place. I wish I had my phone, but I think it might have been too late. I'm still alive. Oh yeah, hell yeah. No, I will check it out. Yeah, shit ton of people. I wish I had. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright. I need to not be shy anymore. Okay. Oh, they got people. Wow, this is insane. Got about like 200 people, not even more. I'll show you this.
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
That's really cool.
I got I was gonna make one, but I was like, oh no. But now here, let me show you guys. This is crazy, bro. Actually, really rough. I'm gonna get a little closer.
He's a family. Yeah.
Free water.
Free water, no ice.
Free water, no ice.
Free water, no ice. Grab some water, take my water. Anything you can eat, but you're not a chef. We got yeah. I hear.
Alright. I'm right here. No, low key.
Okay, bye.
have a thing. Hold up. Really like about this thing. No, hold up. Trust. That's cool.
I like that.
Maybe I'll go this way.
Just curious what else is happening.
David, turn around. David.
That's good. I'm gonna go check out the music. Let's see.
Definitely freaked out everything. Yeah, she's a violent
president and mindless jackboots that follow orders no matter how immoral or illegal they may be. Workers fought for the 8-hour day. Civil war and slave rebellions abolished slavery. Women's suffrage won women's right to vote. The people, disgusted with the false accusations of bullying in the House Un-American Activist Committee, brought the project to its knees. The civil rights movement overturned racist Jim Crow legislation, and support for the American war in Vietnam was met by a mass movement of university students, anti-war veterans, music, culture of resistance, Consciously through anti-war music with lyrics that fostered critical thinking and peace advocates and faithful, conscientious objectives, craft projects, honest war correspondents, and TV anchors who brought the war into the living room. No king. We have been played by our country, told big lies. We were defending democracy and the American way of life, when in fact we were sent to invade, occupy, and subdue Vietnam for colonial desire, to extend our nation's reach into South Asia, to own it and to rule it by puppet presidents. I was a combat Marine of the American War in Vietnam, where I was deployed to Quang Tri province to kill anything that moved. That led to killing innocent civilians, burning villages to the ground, and poisoning jungles, rivers, and rice paddies with a highly toxic Agent Orange dioxin that has a half-life of over 100 years in the environment. Thus, I witnessed the horror war that woke up a naive 19-year-old boy to the reality of a lie, a hell of a lifetime of trauma and moral injury. What we realized, we veterans, as soldiers, realized was that the Vietnamese were not our enemy. We were the enemy when we came to terms with that fundamental truth and to admit it and to speak the truth, the full disclosure of the true cost of wars in dollars and lives. That's the mission of Veterans for Peace, to bring that message home. Agent Orange was an equal opportunity killer. And I just watched a movie called The People versus Agent Orange at the Clinton Street Theater. And that was Agent Orange was being used in our southern Oregon forests. And there was a lawsuit and people fighting for that. Many people ended up with the same problems that I did. Well, you know, I thought I had left the war. I had escaped Agent Orange and his poison, but it followed me home and invaded my wife's pregnancy. Its poison caused my son to be born with a cleft palate, congenital heart disease, and some other abnormalities that would eventually be the cause of his death at the age of 3. When as I was holding him, he took his last breath and died in my arms. I know the pain the Vietnamese felt as they lost their children. And I cry over the death and starvation of Palestinian children in Gaza today. Here and now we face the fact that the United States pillars of capitalism are on shaky ground. No longer does it have the moral leg to stand on, as it is complicit in arming and funding Israeli genocide of Gaza. It is violating human rights of immigrants and refugees, the due process and civil rights, and the constitutional rights of free speech. Fascism has risen up again in Israel, following in the footsteps of the war criminal Netanyahu, allowing zealot Zionists to weaponize anti-Semitism to falsely smear anyone who is critical of Israel's apartheid laws, its crimes against humanity, and calling genocide. It is breaking my heart as Israel has resorted to starving while movement within Netanyahu a new weapon of war. It's a fact. The number one cause of child death on earth this year is
There's a lot of people. I wonder if they got food somewhere.
That's great.
I want some food. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's any more stuff. That's where all this stuff's going on. But I just see a lot more people over there too. So I'm gonna go check that out. Read up. Sheesh. Nothing smells like marijuana, bro. But that's crazy. I don't know, but this is a cool investment. It's heavy. Next one. I feel like I'm fishing. So bad. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, I just got it for free. And I got this one too. It's kind of tough. I was gonna make one, but I didn't make one. I had no time. I'm gonna switch real quick.
rights, things like that. How to successfully organize in this messed up time we're at. Have you heard of Patty Galley? She's an environmentalist drag queen / musician. She'll be doing a final show. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Of us all here together, fighting for humanity, and we carry that with us.
Parks. Because we love our parks here in Portland, don't we? All right, let's hand it over to him.
My name is Teacher Tiffany Koyama Lane, also Counselor Koyama Lane. I'm so glad to be with you all today. I'm a mom, I'm a public school educator, I'm also Yonsei, which means I'm a fourth generation Japanese American. My grandparents and great grandparents were forced into prison camps during World War II. And I think it's important to remember that that was not that long ago. This is living history. Because my family was ripped from their communities because of a racist government flexing its power in cruel ways that made no one safer. Does that sound familiar? One of the reasons this would happen to Eiko and my grandpa Ray is because their neighbors stood by and let it happen. Other Americans let fear and racism say the safety of my grandparents didn't affect them. And they even took their farm over and their homes when they sat empty. I have to believe that my amazing, vibrant, powerful city of Portland wouldn't make that same mistake twice. I know this is a city where we take care of each other and we keep each other safe. This is a city where we get in the streets to say that something is wrong. And when I see this beautiful crowd out here today, I have to believe that we have learned from the past. But our work isn't done. As long as our neighbors are getting ripped from their homes and workplaces and schools, we stay in the streets to say no. Say it with me. We will say no. As long as people are stuck in permanent limbo in ICE detention, we stay in the streets to say no. As long as people like our trans siblings are being denied their right to exist, we stay in the streets to say no. As long as Gaza is starving and dying from our bombs, we stay in the streets to say no. By being here, we are taking care of each other. We're showing this government that they do not have the power they think. They have the machines, but we have the numbers.
Hell yeah!
Because the power is with the people. It rests with us. So we're going to use it. Use it in peaceful protests. Use it with civil disobedience. Use it with our votes, our rage, our love, our joy. This city will be thriving long after this federal administration is gone. So let's keep taking care of each other, everyone. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it for City Councilor Teacher Tiffany Koyama Lane. We're doing some great work out there. I love our new City Council. I want to give a quick shout out here to 2468activate.org. If you go on there, you can share some of your progressive ideas and vote on them and try and get them enacted. Give them a look. So they're out here. And here we go. Okay, up next, we have Erica with the Ebony Collection. All right, let's hear it for him. Ebony Erica from the Ebony Collection.
I was like, I'm gonna go grab that quick and then come back so I can put my grab my gold mouth right here. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna go grab that quick and then come back so I can put my grab my gold mouth right here. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Oh no, you're good. I'm sorry.
All right.
My name is Erica, and I stand here before you, waving black print for the earth. While you were here, my memories of 6 years.
I'm the wolf called, which is called the wolf. My friends call me
Okay, we're actually not done with the Ebony Collective. They've got some more to say. Here's Shatoya. Listen up!
Thank you. All right. I want to talk pushing our movement forward, and that is passion. Right now, more than ever, we need to lead with our hearts, our minds, and our bodies. Not just one, all three. Because the truth is, we are all connected. We breathe the same air, we walk the same streets, raise our babies under the same sky. And until we all have equitable quality of life, the work is not done. We have to be honest with ourselves. This system was never built for all of us. It was built on a hierarchy that still pushes Black and Indigenous folks at the bottom. That's the root. And we can't fix what we won't fix. We gotta be real about privilege, about our biases, especially the unconscious ones. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. Because if we're serious about real change, we have to center the people who've been pushed furthest to the margin. Okay, thank you. Nice call. Alright. That's always been how movements make a difference. When the people most impacted are leading the way and supported fully. This game has always been about haves and have-nots. And while it touches everybody, it hits us Black folks, Indigenous folks, poor folks, disabled folks, single moms, working class people, LGBTQIA+, the artists. But here's the thing, we the people have power to change. We always have. We've experienced so much grief. So much. And if we're honest, all the way
Imperial
People that you remember, they were going to put it like we started putting letters about the same time they got cars.
just one moment.
Yeah.
Moving this banner down south on Nitro, I ask everyone to not just go coming off on our okay? We do have corporate, so you're keeping this organized and safe. So once this banner gets out there, make sure you're staying behind it. But don't start going off on the side of the any banner or corporate, things like that. We got this organized. We got it covered. Okay, that's going to make a bit of space over here. Hey, Paul, I want you to show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. All right, now, show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Alice, are you ready? All right, we have our first step performer, Alice Williams!
I think it's just one.
My name's Alice, and I am a very transsexual woman. We're here and we just want equal rights and we want to exist without discrimination. You cannot imagine or understand the magnificence of our creation. Specifically for that beautiful woman right there. I love you.
I'm like, can I tell you, everyone's good. If I love the student, they just took her water. We're like, oh, okay. And it's just like, I didn't see it. I'm like, look her. If you're staying in my
Great. We must have this too. I'm seeing Loki. Oh, snap! Look at that. too crowded. Whoa. It's too crowded. They got another dude. Is he famous? I'm not sure. Check if there's more. Are you guys saying anything?
You will kill.me.
rest is Portland Saturday Market. Okay, that's a whole different thing. I've been here before. And they sell artwork. That's what this is. And then they do got food too. Should I get some food? No, it's not. Alright, I'm back. Alright, this is the Saturday market. You guys can probably see it over here. I think this is where it ends. I know that we're Preston and we would all have brunch. Keep checking it out.
So bad that even the introverts are here.
Oh yeah.
I'm only here because I want to get some food. But I might get that later. Yeah, later. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1. Right next to the famous Voodoo Donut.
We're having a meeting tomorrow online.
got Charmander in the building too, right there. That's funny. Oh, they got one. That means we're in distress. Alright. Tell me if this looks better, like with me in it or me not in it. That's it. Try to fix it. Damn. I was just checking that out. Was that good? Alright, there we go. Let's do tilted, huh? There we go.
like, I got it on.
Do so the attention, and I fully recognize that the Korean series right there very poorly cosplaying. And a serious threat to any hope we have left for a democracy. He clearly does not possess a heart as he works to sow division and chaos. Our instincts to resist and attempts to manufacture dissent in order to justify violence against us. His choice to flex his militia today is a tactical cruelty. But our choice to gather in peaceful opposition is a strategic satire. We clowns do not serve empire. We mock it. We honor it. We serve to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. We do not act out to distract from evil. We use absurdity to expose it. If our country is becoming to expose it, if our country is becoming a warmongering circus, then it is time for us to take back the reign. We all showed up today not to make light of this moment, but because joy, art, rage, grief, and connection are the lifelines back to our humanity. They are our refusal to let fear, despair, and apathy steal the final act. We are not just gathering to move against Trump's injustices today. We're also coming together to imagine the world we actually want to live in. Not a stage of enslaved, mismanaged by a strong-arming, wannabe dictator, but a boundless, messy, playful world full of softness, growth, sincerity, and vibrant, thriving communities. A world where care is louder than cruelty. Where no one gets thrown away. And where joy is not a luxury, it is a right. So please, by all means, let's step the clock up today and chicken in. Resist fear and defend joy. Be brave enough to look ridiculous defending what you love. But let's not give Trump and his lackeys any undue credit. He did not claim that.
We're here for justice. I'm not here to protest.
We clowns have always been for
harm on the
We are
protest.
here to aid in tearing down the thrones of tyranny. And tyrants have always been for
harm on the
We are
protest.
here to aid in tearing down the thrones of tyranny. And to raise a spectacular new world together.
We're here for contact. We're not here for protest.
Let's hear it for Joe
We're here to demand justice. Give it to us one way or another.
We're not going to be starting the march any later than 1:45 minutes. So up next we have another Portland City Council member, Angelina Murillo. We're going to get up on stage and give him a moment.
Get on the stage and find His dad coming to force him to stop. I'm here today with my chief of staff's son, who is my emotional support because I did not write a speech. But I want to thank you all for being here today. As the Portland City Councilor representing District 3, who is the only immigrant currently serving on City Council, reality is that this regime is not as strong as it likes to make itself seem.
I need to bring you more of these.
But anything else that doesn't really administrations
We need to cut through here and cut out of every
and what we saw was
next chance we get through.
They've been sleeping on the ground. They have no reinforcements. They have no food. This is an incompetent administration, and we have a group of people here that is prepared and ready to organize on behalf of our neighbors. Administration, and we have a group of people here that is prepared and ready to organize on behalf of our neighbors, and we are never going to back down. There are going to be a lot of people here today that try to pit us against each other, protester against protester, try to divide you based on strategy, try to tell you the right and wrong way to do things. And I'm here to tell you that the only fight that we have is against the fascist empire, not ever against each other. In a few years, it's going to be really easy to turn away from one another, to turn against our neighbors. And I want you to make a promise to me right now that your love for your neighbors is going to overcome your fear of the fascists. And I actually need to hear all of you say that, so I need you to repeat after me. My love for my neighbor will overcome my fear of the fascists. My love for my neighbor will overcome my fear of the fascists. My love for my neighbor will overcome my fear of the fascists. Once more, louder, with feeling. My love for my neighbor will overcome my fear of the fascists. Thank you, Portland. We love you.
All right, let's hear it for Portland City Council member Angelina Murillo. From the Boingo Clown Skit. Here they come. Woo! Let's hear it for them.
Buddy, thank you for that warm Buddy, thank you for that warm introduction. Much better than when I got in LA. I'm Boingo, the business planet. I'm the CEO of Crown. That look a lot like me. I bet when you watch a Bug's Life, you root for the grasshoppers every time, just like I do. So without further ado, I present to you Cream Coin. It's the cryptocurrency for you and me. I launched this coin 20 minutes ago, and it's already skyrocketing in value. Currently assessed at $420.69 per coin. Hachi machi, that's a lot of simoleons. Cream Coin's the way of the future, folks. It's a cream of be cream the world out there, and let me tell you, it's better to do the creaming. Hey, I only brought a couple of these coins with me today, so we're gonna have to go ahead and auction them off. Let's start the bidding at 1 million.
Excuse me.
What?
Hi there. Slappy Samsonite here with the Portland Pickle Tribune.
Oh, great, everybody. Someone let in the fake news.
May I continue?
Fine, fine, ask your questions. I ain't got all day. These taxes ain't gonna eat themselves. News.
May I continue?
Fine, fine, ask your questions. I ain't got all day. These taxes ain't gonna eat themselves. That's the after all. What's not to love? More money in your pocket and more sunny days? Sounds like a win-win to me. Did I hear 2 million back there? Was that what?
Yes, Boingo.
Ah, great, another one of you jokers.
I'm Hugh Jasper.
Million back there? Was that what?
Yes, Boingo.
Ah, great, another one of you jokers.
I'm Hugh Jasper from the East Portland Tribune.
Million back there? Was that what?
Yes, Boingo.
Ah, great, another one of you jokers.
I'm Hugh Jasper from the East Portland Tribune.
Frankly, what you just said was very boring, and it's killed the vibe I've cultivated in these rooms. I mean investments.
Nonetheless, market vertices are indicating that your fiduciary illiteracy is a liability that far outweighs any potential investment from investors, especially from this crowd. How do you respond to these criticisms, and how do you believe that CreamCoin will interface with the future of blockchain economics?
Look, friend, as I was saying, you're killing my vibe, and these people want to march.
These are important questions.
And this is an important joke. Oh, no! This is an important joke, folks. What do you get when you push a piano down a mine shaft? A flat miner! Huh? Did I hear 3 million in the back?
Barbarella, head journalist with the 122nd Workers Weekly.
Oh, great. What did you guys, clown carpool here or something?
Through several one-on-one interviews with CreamCoin employees, I had heard repeated claims that you have attempted to suppress. Through several one-on-one interviews with CreamCoin employees, I had heard repeated claims that you have attempted to suppress.
The desire to unionize. As I've always said, a happy worker is a productive worker. We've got nothing to fear at CreamCoin.
Are you referring to the AI union that is formed?
And proudly, might I add. What, robots don't need job security? I didn't realize we had fingerprints in this crowd.
I was asking about the human union.
That's enough questions for this clown. We gotta get back to bidding. I gotta get these coins off my hands and into your pockets. So let's get back to it, folks. I hear 8 million is quiet.
Because your car keys are in here. If you don't have your vest and you're missing your car keys, I'm gonna go put this over at the info tent, okay? But for right now, we're going to have Portland City Council member Samir Kanal come up here and speak. Okay? 2 more speakers, we're gonna get going, alright? Let's hear it, Portland, for Samir Kanal!
All right, so shout out to the people on NATO first. I know that you are ready to go. I love the energy. This is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, but we're gonna get going. Especially shout out to the person with the Chinga Tumaga sign back there. Right. Thank you all for coming out today. I want to start with telling you a story I recently heard. You may have heard it too. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who loved tanks, big, shiny tanks, and army men too. He got to play with the toys, but he wanted to play with the real thing, the big, shiny tank. But he grew up and he got rich and powerful, and finally he could see a real tank, a big, shiny tank. Not just one, but all of them. And he demanded that they come for his birthday party and do a parade for it. And he invited people to come to his party and bow before him like a king. But nobody wanted to, so he had to offer them $1,000 each to come out on Craigslist. This should be a fairy tale, but it is not. $1,000 each to come out on Craigslist. This should be a fairy tale, but it is not. A sitting American president is trying to turn our democracy into a fascist dictatorship, into a government where he alone is the law, and where federal agencies like the Justice Department, Homeland Security, and ICE go after his political enemies, anyone who isn't a straight white Christian male or willing to shut up and get in line. Across the country, people are getting ripped away from their families and kidnapped and trafficked by masked government goons. And now he's trying to deploy the U.S. military on the American people. In LA, we got police and the National Guard firing tear gas and rubber bullets on peaceful protesters and even journalists. We have federal agents here even firing some kind of gas too. We've seen this before. If it's not stopped, it will not end well because it's an attack not only on the American people, but on our values too. And I want to say briefly that part of the reason that a strongman or a king is appealing to some people is because sometimes it looks like democracy doesn't work or that we don't even really have it at all. But to those who need an example of a good example of democracy, I'd say look at Portland. 2 years ago, Portland, you changed our form of government towards more democracy instead of less. A place where people can argue and still work together the next day and partner up for the city the day after that. A place where the debate is done in public and shaped by the public, and sometimes our messiness is in public, and that's okay because democracy is messy when it's not sanitized or manicured, but when it is real. We believe in democracy here in Portland, and I think we're willing to fight for it. Are we going to give in to fear? Are we going to let the feds decide how Portland is run? Are we going to stay silent, sit by, and be accomplices? No, we're not. We're going to stand up and say, not here, not in Portland. We're going to say that immigrants are part of our communities and no one is illegal. We're going to say that queer people are welcome here in Portland. And so you cannot kidnap our Latino brothers and sisters. We're going to say the government has to follow the First Amendment. We have a right to protest, and fascists can't brutalize or tear gas protesters anymore. Now, we're going to be tempted to turn away, right? We're going to be tempted by three groups of people. People who don't believe protests work, even though America's history is one of successful protest movements. We're going to be tempted away by people who say we're destructive, by people who never believed in the First Amendment, say our protests are divisive and destructive as an excuse to shut us down. Because they don't understand that we are a movement of peace and our foundation is love, and we fight for all humanity because of our humanity. And by people who want you to pick up a brick or a lighter, they'll tell you not their name, they won't show you their face, but they'll tell you that to be effective you have to be violent, probably because they're a federal plant, or maybe just somebody who doesn't understand the power that we have here or the strategy. And we're going to tell them to go home or go back to DC. All right, so authoritarians governed by fear and domination, we know that. To fight against fear, we know we need a positive vision. It's not enough to say what we don't like, we have to say what we want as well. And I would offer that the opposite of domination is liberation. I would offer that our positive vision is liberation. We see a world where your voice is more powerful than a fascist, where your votes matter and your government reflects your goals because our vision is liberation. Where your power extends to the workplace, where your job can be unionized or even have worker ownership or a co-op, and your boss can't mistreat you or rat you out to ICE, because our vision is liberation. Where you have power where you live because you can own your home without fear of displacement, or if you rent, you can form tenants unions or have a renter's bill of rights, and your landlord can't exploit you because our vision is liberation. Where we can remember the times of being sent to the kitchen, to the back alley, to the closet, to the internment camp, of being told to go back to your own country, remember it, but not fear it ever coming back again, because our vision is liberation. Where the president matters because of their policies and their budgets, not because of which of their rights, your rights, they're going to try and take away, and those rights aren't ever up for debate again, because our vision is liberation. A world where there are no kings, and no queens, no fascists, and no goons or henchmen either. Where we decide our future because our vision is liberation. Liberation, my friends, can you see it? Are you willing to fight for it? Are you willing to go the distance? Are you willing to march and chant and shout for it? Me too. Let's make sure this whole city and this whole country can hear it. Hear it all today. Thank you.
Let's hear it once more for Portland City Councilman Samir Kunal. All right, Portland, I was going to give a little speech, but I'm going to give it on the fire truck, because we have people who are ready to move. But before you go out and before you get marching, I want you to keep in mind this is a peaceful protest, okay? No broken windows, no fires, no fights, nothing like that. Safe, family friendly, but loud as fucking reminding the fascists that this is not welcome here. All right, Portland, the march is heading down south on Nitro. We have the banner up there. You can turn south and start marching. Don't step over your friends and neighbors, okay? Be safe. Keep it really, really safe. We're gonna watch out for any tri-net crossing. We're gonna pause the march if they gotta go through. Just listen to the people in the yellow vests, all right? Keep it up, Portland. Oh, and we are gonna have a little party afterwards too with some more speakers and music, so bring it on. We're gonna bring it on back tonight though, to the Battlefield Memorial after this, okay?
We have a T-Rex over there. Oh my goodness. That's over there. Oh my goodness.
All right, Portland, let's have some fun up here this afternoon.
We're gonna be marching. how long it's gonna be.
Right here.
My mom would be so proud of me and all of you guys. We fought in the Velvet Revolution for the world. My mom would be so proud of me and all of you guys. We fought in the Velvet Revolution for the world. Millions of people with their arms stopped Russian tanks and soldiers from the past. And they won!